Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Old World Blues as the NCR. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, trying to open Log 15 now. We're almost in the time when Fallout 3 takes place. We also have some more civilian factories for free. What do I want to do with you? That's a great question. Well, more military factories. I really don't know what else to do with you, to be completely honest. Like, we could build outposts and bunkers, but I don't really think that's necessary either. How long until our first aircraft's going to be ready? It's going to be ready in 25 days. So I'm going to hold off researching anything else here until Scrap Fighter is done. Just so I can research 2 better planes, like, as soon as that is ready to go. So you guys go to the far north. I'm also going to need a new field marshal soon. I know one of you guys is already a field marshal. Is it you? I don't know. Offensive doctrine. Attack +1. Brilliant strategist. And I still have 70 points. Charismatic organization. Recovery rate. Let's get recovery rate up. You can't do anything. I think you're also going to be the other. Yeah, so that's fine. Making our troops a little bit better. And in 8 more days, we will have the ability to make 2 new planes. Which I think is just basically just like a direct upgrade, right? So the dive bomber, we can go right away. Scrap fighter. I don't care if it takes 200 days. We'll still research it. And we should more or less be fine. I'm also going to start producing a handful of scrap fighters. And that should be good to go. It looks like we actually have enough pipe machine guns now. So our infantry's... more or less, everything's looking pretty okay. Our army's getting larger. We're getting stronger and stronger by the day. NCR Rangers, you're combat with... You're kind of like trash. Is there any difference between these two? No, so I don't even know why we don't need this template. It's the same thing. So what makes you better than just a motorized? Nothing. You're worse, and I'm not allowed to actually modify you at all. So we are going to train just a few more NCR Rangers. Put them down to the south. And can I get them to at least be a bit stronger, please? We go over the limit. What if I canceled this? Well, how many do I have to remove? We can have this many, and that should be fine. So, I guess we'll just put in some infantry divisions with you. You already have the anti-tank in you, right? Yes. So, you are now at 19. Let's get you at least up to a 20 stack. There we go. So now the NCR Rangers can be a little bit better. So what do I want to research now? Well, primitive radio for an extra 2% reinforcement rate. So now we have opened up the Long 15. We can attack you right away, and I think I kind of want to do that. Attacking the rapids will be a secondary objective. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Conversion speed bonus is terrible. I don't want that at all. Air research speed, experience gain, support artillery. Motorized goes down by 10% cost. Mechanized goes by... I mean, getting mechanized would be nice. Organization, yeah, all 3 of these would be very good for us. But I don't know what scouring the old city does, so I like the mystery events. So we're going to declare war. I don't think anybody will join you. So blue, you're already ready to attack. Purple, why are you not 100% ready for this? Yeah, you're just at a 0%. So let's go down at least to a speed 4. At least for this war, it's going to be a little bit more dangerous than the previous ones. The terrain is pretty bad. Nighttime. What kind of terrain is this? Is this, it's a mountain, which is not great for us. Of course. Yeah, so you guys just pushed over here. You've already made some progress. I'm just hoping we don't lose too many men. We've already lost 238, which is not wonderful. I mean, our deployed manpower is significantly higher, but that's also because we have multiple fronts. Let's see if we can push in, like, one province. Yeah, your defense is very high. It's very high indeed. It looks like you're not actually making any progress, which is not great, I will admit. Yes, you're at 77, we're at 58 here, so we are pushing into the north. We kind of knew that this attack would be a little bit more dangerous. So, you know, Purple, you hold off. Don't attack anybody, at least not for right now. I feel like I lost more men in that attack than they did. Yeah, not great. Again, we're not at war with anybody else, right? It's just you. About 19 to 3 divisions. Like, they do have a lot of men, to be fair. So, you know what? You guys stop any attacks for right now. At least, you know, you can keep on doing the ones that are winning, of course. Okay, so they're slowly trying to pull back. Let's see if we can at least maybe get some sort of surround going here. Yeah, their organization is low. Can we actually push it now? So we got our tires, making our vehicles a little bit better. Max speed. Supply use isn't like that useful right now. So, you know, let's get some land doctrine. Okay, now you guys can hang out here. So our planes, we shall deploy our scrap fighters here. We will crank that up to... We can have 2,000. Like, we have a very big airfield. Interception, air superiority, but I don't think there's any planes here right now. It does give us air superiority. I don't know if that really makes a difference, though, because none of them are close to air support. 8479. Please just push in. I know it's mountains, and mountains suck. But if you could just actually maybe manage to push your way through, that would be lovely. I don't know why you guys... There we go. Okay, so we've cut these guys off from supplies. I mean, there's like 4 divisions there. It's not a ton, but it is more than nothing. Yeah, so you're going to be on this front, please. You are going to move over here. And these guys are going to attack into you. Should hopefully get them to push back into Renoville. Yeah, these guys down here, actually. Are they both... They are both mountain provinces, to be fair. It's always difficult to push into mountains. Let's delete this plan. I don't know who's on it, but... You both should be here. And you actually can go down to this front now. So I don't know really where they're all going. How many troops are in this battle right now? We got 2 divisions. It's not a ton. Please come down to this front line. It'll be a little bit better for you. Okay, maybe not. Stay here. Actually, no, you... Wait, who else is on this front? You're here. You go to that province, please. And just guard there. We'll wait for, like, another attack onto the southern front. I mean, this is the Rocky Mountains, to be fair. There's a lot of mountains in the area. So we are pushing them back. You should be like low supplies, multiple combats. Apparently, you're not getting a surrounded penalty, but that's because they control this area. And you shall now all die. Fantastic. So you take over this province. Get back to the front lines here. So the Scorpions, we are pushing them in. Giving them a little bit of a squeeze. Again, the mountains are difficult. You know what? Because we are a lot in the mountains, providing a lot in the mountains, one of you is for mountains, right? Marsh. No, it's hills. Oh, but they do get better training up here. Amphibious river, forest, mountain training is all the way at the end over here as well. Like, it would be nice to get rid of that. Seize on patriotism. War propaganda, mobilize the people. Stability going down is bad. Just war support. 50 political power for some more support. Sounds good to me. Weekly stability. I mean, my stability is also, like, not that high. It's a negative 30% to be at war. That's pretty bad. Okay, so you go split here. You go here. The infantry can stay back because he's not as fast as either of the vehicles are. And again, just getting them to split up. Getting them thinner and thinner is what we are wanting to do. Have we finally pushed through this province? It took us a while, but we actually finally did it. Will we be there before them? Yes, we will. We can reinforce. And then we can probably push our way into Eagle Mountain. It took a while for that southern attack to work. We did get there in the end. .217 attack. Our APC divisions, they do so much damage. If they're not attacking into a mountain, their attack values are insane. Base value is 1, it's 28. Yeah, they're very strong. When under the right circumstances, the APC divisions are extremely good. Okay, but it has to be under the right circumstances. If the APC is attacking into a province that's mountains, they're going to be having a bad time. But if they're attacking into the desert, they're going to be doing wonderful. Okay, let's see if we can maybe, fine, you guys hold off. See if you can push him on, at least get an encirclement there. So you are, this is a desert province as well. So that means you guys should have a pretty easy time dealing with that. The Brother Steel does still worry me. But I don't think they're going to attack us. You're going to be multiple combat, so you should hopefully be able to push in. You go this way. It's only one division. Special ops move that way. These two infantry, if I can get you to attack here. So, scouring the old city. The city of Los Angeles once held some of the greatest technology and people in the old world, and the acquisition of this pieces of technology and information could vastly improve the quality of life in the Boneyard and the NCR on the whole. What secrets can we find in the old city, and how might they benefit the greatest nation of the new world? Machines, armor, or theaters. So recruit population goes up by 1%, war support by 5. Factories and say plus 5%, construction speed. Yeah, 10% into urban environments sounds, I think, better for us. None of those really seemed good. Boneyard gets an arm shop. 2 air bases is more or less worthless. So what else do I want to do? Colorado attacking doesn't really seem to make it actually does anything for us right now. Spec Ops can be a little bit better. I think I just want to go down here, like getting all of these factories. It's going to take 180 days, so it's going to take like half a year, but that still sounds pretty good to me. So you push this way, you push this way. Just slowly encircle. Why are you... No, what? You're all on this front. No, this creates 2 separate... Oh, no, it's a weird terrain pathing issues or something. It thinks this is 2 different front lines, even though this is clearly all connected. What can you do? You can advance here. You can advance there. You're desert? Yes, you are. So you should have a pretty easy time dealing with that. You guys all take over to Barstow. We'll win battles all across the front line here. Again, why is this not considered a single front line? There we go. We got 7 divisions on that front. Again, it doesn't really make any sense, but you go up to the north. You keep on just pushing. I don't know if we're going to need this city. I mean, it's worth 20 victory points, so the answer to that question is we probably are going to need it. You're not stuck yet. You're close to being stuck. I will admit that. So we pushed here, we pushed here. You're desert, right? Yeah, so we should be more or less good to attack in that direction. Why are you doing so well? The answer to that question is really, I don't know. All of you should be on this front. Except for you can stay here. So we'll take over the city. That should be all we really need to do. Our one general did get wounded. Not a great time for him, but that's fine. If we can somehow cut this area in half, would be nice. When are you going to be gone? You're going to be gone now, so let's put you here. Have the APC go here. The infantry can stay back because he's not going to be as fast. And, more into scrap fighters, maybe? We'll put some more into anti-tanks. There can be multiple combats for no good reason. All of you, by the way, are on this front line. I don't know if you know that or not. You counterattack into these guys. We'll soon be able to push our way up to long 15. How close are they capitulating? They are at 39%. They're getting close and closer. You guys can go here. Because again, I don't think we need more troops on this front. You go in to surround him. Yeah, and you're all here. I think we can more or less kind of just sit here, defend, and push our way up to long 15 and take over Nipton and these 2 provinces. And that might get them to capitulate without having to sacrifice more men to fighting in that front line. So we're at 1.4 thousand men dead. Again, not great. Okay, you've broken your... Okay, yeah, so you are going to just go... Oh no, there's a dockyard here. You just escaped. That's where he went. Okay, so you just go kill this guy now. And that more or less should be the end of you. Yeah, just defending these provinces. We got another motorized division here. So put you in charge in this army. We will assign a new commander. Put him there. We will put you onto this front line, please. Thank you. And assign you to another new commander. And that should more or less be fine. We have 200 political power, which is nice. And there we go. So the Scorpions have been defeated. We're going to take all their states. And that turn. And with that completed, I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, you can always thumb down. Want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.